We are not going to pick on the wildlife this time. I have learned my lesson. Instead, we are going to make a beeline for the resistance base so we can get everything moving. I still do have
We've been seeing
a couple of questions,
like this
though.
lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
Yeah, as we know, it's just gonna get weirder from here on. It looks like all the enemies have scaled as well. Those guys are the rough and tumble type that we saw towards the end of the 2B playthrough. But I'm very eager to see, like, I would suppose all my side quest progress will carry over. And this will give me an opportunity to finish up the side quests that I was not able to finish up as 2B. Either because, well, I guess they kind of tie together, that I didn't know I had run out of time to do it by fighting Eve, and also I wasn't able to do it because either I wasn't good enough at the game or not a high enough level.
First thing.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of know my way around this place now. I wonder, am I going to have to repeat the side quests with these three, though? Is kind of the big question.
Sure.
Anemone, a femininity.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Okay, so... Oh man, I am gonna have to do the quests all over again. That kinda sucks, I mean... Yeah, I know how it goes. I have to, like, get, like, items for you or something, I think? Yeah, this is where I bought the sachet and the animal bait before. Yeah, he doesn't sell plug-in shops. Because we haven't gotten the raw materials for him yet. Oh yeah, because he can't repair his own leg, I remember that. Okay, well, I guess we have to agree to help. Broken spring, small gear, and a broken circuit. Actually, since I have all my inventory from the previous playthrough, I might have all of that. I believe. Don't I? I think I do. Yeah, so I can just give it right back to him. It sure is, okay. Well, that's kind of weird. Why have the quests again when I can just...
These chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to Yorha. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
Geez, still so stuck up at this point in the story, aren't you, 2B? And we just give it back, so I guess I just repeat this verbatim with the other two, huh? Okay. Yeah, this is kind of what I was afraid of. I mean, this, again, I only played the game for 10 hours, really, of main story content up to this point, so... This is gonna get really repetitive really fast. Okay, turns out I did not have the materials needed to complete the Weapon Trader's side quest here. Instead, I had to go somewhere out in the ruined city yet again in order to actually do that. I don't really remember having to go... I think it was right here to this exact place to do that originally, or maybe I just forgot. The enemies still were a little bit rough, and it turns out that we do get a bit different of dialogue with 9S's operator, but nothing too major or anything like that. But I went ahead and got the materials, so we can go ahead and complete this for the second time. Let's go ahead and do that, and that should be... I mean, the third quest was just to talk to that guy and get, like, all the options sorted out, so... Okay, there we go. Got everything. Or it's just updated. Did I forget another step? Oh yeah, you gotta give me my good stuff. There we go. Yeah, and these rewards didn't really scale with where we were in the game either. Like 50 experience? Like, that's nothing. Want to try them out? Try out what? Oh, yeah, to just buy the stuff. I never bought this because the weapons I just got kind of naturally seemed to be superior and I could upgrade them much more easily, so... Okay, there we go. Guess we just go back and talk to Anemone again. Oh, hey, I actually have a request for you as well. There have been lots of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert. Yeah, we know how that goes. This is very unusual, so it may be indicative of something bigger. Now, I hear you Yorha types are pretty good at examining things. You think you can look into this whole mess? Sure. I mean, I know where this goes, so... Thanks, I know I can count on you. I'll tell our allies in the desert that you're coming. Be careful out there, okay? So this is when we go to the desert and we get sent on the wild goose chase that eventually leads us to witnessing the birth of Adam. The rather disturbing birth of Adam, now that I think about it, so... this is what I was talking about.
Transferring coordinate data for the location specified by Resistance leader.
Yeah, see, our operator is a lot drier
Nice,
than 2B's.
operator. You work fast.
Mindless chatter drains energy, 9S. Please keep your comments reserved for mission-related topics.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I wanted a more serious operator instead of the one crying about her prom date, so... Be careful what you wish for, though. You lose a lot of personality in the process. So now I'm faced with the question with how I'm going to handle this playthrough exactly, you know? Like, do I show everything that I do as 9S that I also kind of did as 2B? I think for maybe the major stuff, yeah, I don't want to go skipping around too much. I think for the more mundane side quests like we already saw, it shouldn't really be necessary to show them, I think, but... Oh, these are big guys, uh-oh. Yeah, taking on these guys is going to be a little rough, but... Oh yeah, so I guess we get an example of that. I don't think we realized that was, ow, 2B until we got to the desert. Well, as far as 9S's gameplay style is concerned, it seems pretty identical to 2B. I mean, I kind of prefer 2B just for visual aesthetic, but there's not too much difference. You know, it's not learning a completely different character with a completely different battle style or anything. Of course, I still suck at the freaking game, so am I not doing any damage to this? What's going on here? I'm not like doing any damage to that. What's going on? Holy crap, is this one different? Wait, does it have like a golden sheen? What is going on here? Plus I still have the two Titantrons up there to deal with. God, what is going on with this thing? It's got rock hard defenses. I've never seen anything like this before. What is going on? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that did take a long time. Until I realized something. What is this, by the way? Machine core. Okay. Until I realized that I can actually... I was trying to make full use of, like, all my abilities. And then I realized that, oh, hey, I can actually, for one, use the L1 attack, but also maybe I should try hacking. And yeah, it looks like we can hack any regular enemy as 9S, and it does a lot of damage. I don't know what was up with those guys, though. They were, like, gold-plated. Yeah, now that I'm looking at the normal ones, those guys I was fighting were definitely gold-plated, the two big Goliath-looking things. And the normal one as well, they were taking a lot of hits, so I guess whenever I come across something like that as 9S, I'm just gonna have to start hacking away. Yeah, watch this. So we just have this regular guy, and you can just hack him just like that. I thought maybe that was like something you could only do when the game was like, okay, now you can hack, but no. It's just something that 9S has by default. Okay, I can blow it up, subjugate target and have it attack enemies, or hijack target. Okay, I guess for a little weak guy like this, we'll just have it detonate. And I guess we just destroy it instantaneously. Wow, so it looks like 9S will have some combat parts that I did not really anticipate all that much, so okay. I can get down with that, that's cool. But for now, let's go ahead and stop wasting time with the little guys. Let's go ahead and make it to the desert. So at least this will spice up the playthrough a little bit, at least from a gameplay perspective. Still don't really know from a plot perspective, at the very least, but we shall see, we shall see. And still want to activate these guys as we go along, for sure. So when we eventually can fast travel, you know, we'll be able to. Don't suppose you're gonna have anything, huh?
I've heard about you guys. We've got a squad mate waiting in a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over. Just remember that there's nowhere to resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can. What can I help you with?
Yeah, that member's gonna be Jackass, isn't it? Yeah, it'll be good to see her again. And it looks like, yeah, not a whole lot to buy over here. I'll worry about that later, I suppose. Although I'm trying to think about, like, how am I gonna handle this desert quest that we're about to get. Because if you guys will remember, I did not take down all the targets. Instead, I took down one, and then I went on the wild goose chase right after that, so...
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Currently, our struggle against the machine life forms is at a stalemate. This battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort grueling. But now is not the time to give up. Now, more than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth. Glory to mankind.
Those council
Glory to
broadcasts are always so
mankind.
stiff.
Yeah, I think that was an extra little piece of commentary from before. That we didn't get before, rather. Okay, no derping around this time. I know that, yeah, we gotta talk to Jackass. Right up here. How's it going?
Hey, our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert? Guess that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jackass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Oh, that? Well... wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
And there we go. Okay. Let's see, do I have all those targets in the desert? Yes, well, I guess once we get there, yeah, we actually will. I think I know how to complete that photograph side quest now. You know, I've got a lot of your comments, you know, since I started playing the game, and now I think I know I'm gonna handle those side quests whenever they become available during this playthrough.
Way, right?
And this is when we should start finding the weird tribal machines, right? Think so. Or just the one minding his own business here, but hey, I want the items, so there you go. Now, this is when I first realized, hey, they're like wearing masks, which is kind of weird. Yeah, here they are. And they look kind of creepy. I mean, all these machines give me the creeps, honestly, but whenever you're evolving in like really weird ways, and you're taking like the worst aspects of humanity, like we saw with the Death Robot cult, I mean, hey, it's gonna be a tad bit disturbing now, isn't it? I don't want to get underleveled and things like that, but at the same time, I think I'll be taking a lot more time in the interim between episodes to really kind of, grind up, you know, get some good levels, get all the money I need, get good equipment, take care of all the side quests, you know, things like that. And now this is when it splits into, I think it was like 5, wasn't it? Yeah. But going around to all this is kind of pointless, and I guess if I had done this the first time, I would have gotten that map station, huh? Maybe it won't be so pointless this time, but I mean, yeah, the ultimate target is right there. I already know that. But should I go ahead and just take down
sure is slippery.
all the targets before I get there, you know? Maybe I should activate the map station at the very least before we go over there. Start that long haul. Yeah, bring him on, I'll take him on. Yeah, what I think I'll do is maybe not take down all of these, but at least get to the point where I can activate that map station, and then we'll go and get the one that leads us to, the ceremony that leads to Adam and Eve.
I've heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
It's because they're evolving, man. They're getting disturbing. Okay, I've taken out all of the rogue machines in the desert and gotten a level up in the process, so that's always good. And now it's time for the guy that is eventually going to lead me on the chase to witness the rather disturbing birth of both Adam and Eve, so if he's gonna run away... I forget, do we have to like face him down more than once out here in the desert? Or does he just run away? Yeah, it looks like he's just gonna run away starting off.
Individual target ID marked.
I wonder if I'll be able to hack Adam and Eve as 9S here, because I gotta say, I'm really enjoying the hacking mechanics so far. There's a lot to set in 9S apart from 2B. I was kind of concerned when we started off, as I was quite vocal in actually saying that maybe the characters in the playthrough wouldn't feel all that different, but as far as combat is concerned...
A volcano erupted.
Wait, is this new?
From the fires of the eruption, a god emerged.
I think this is new.
One day, the god appeared before the machines and said, consciousness, pain, joy, misery, fury, shame, desolation, the future, the meaning of life.
Now what on earth could that possibly
What's that?
mean?
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former human residential area.
Is that a tank?
Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures were referred to by name.
Hey, I've fought this machine before, right?
Proposal. Enemy should be dispatched immediately. Leaving such
Yeah,
a
that was
dangerous
not there the
foe
first
intact
time.
would be unwise.
If you say so.
Jeez, okay. Okay, well this is something new. This didn't happen before.
Ready to engage.
Okay. Got a lot of stuff here that I want to cover. Okay, that cutscene, yeah, that was not there in 2B's playthrough. And unless I'm mistaken... Oh wait, these are the golden guys from before. Yeah, they can take a lot of hits. I beat these guys just by, like, hacking them. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to beat these guys with just normal means. You gotta hack them. They take too long trying to do them physically. Let's try to hack this one. I guess I could show a bit of this off. Wait, it's covered by shielding, it looks like. Oh, do I have to take down these things? Okay. And that'll leave... Oh, wait, no, they have vulnerable spots that are behind them. Okay, I see now. So we just have to do a little strafing between them. But yeah, that cutscene looked like 9S was narrating. And the machines seem to think that a god emerged from a volcano. And it sounds like to me it taught them a lot about negative emotions. And told them that, like, that was the key to happiness or something. Yeah, you can see the amount of damage we did to that tank with that hack. I think that's the only way we're gonna be able to take these guys down. And I think these only appeared, ow, yeah, because I beat the other gold machines that I found earlier. So, this is gonna take a while, but hopefully I'll get something very good from beating these guys down. Okay, come on. There we go, that'll do it. No, it won't, come on, get close. And it's got a big FU laser. This might be a little difficult. Wait, can I not hack this thing anymore? Do I have to be locked on, perhaps? Let's try this now. Let's try it. And there we go. Okay, is it gonna be the same one? Okay, slightly different. Okay, but it looks like the principle is gonna remain the same. I'm still gonna find some of these guys that have a specific weak point. And I didn't make it right there. So this is gonna be a little difficult. I hope I can do this. Yeah, those were pretty rough to take down, too. That tank, those minigames to get the hack in became very difficult. I wasn't really able to beat them reliably, but I guess this is going to be another side quest exclusive to 9S, having these gold machines pop up everywhere, and be very difficult to take down. I mean, I guess it makes sense that they're exclusive to him, because you kind of have to hack them in order to have any chance. The first time I found them, I tried just wailing on them, but they did so much damage and I did so little, it just wasn't very feasible. Okay, so we have the map station over here. Let's go ahead and activate that first to make sure that I'm setting up our fast travel network as we go along. And this is where we'll later have some side quests with the weird machine back in Pascal's village. Or I'm eager to see, like, are the same side quests? No, didn't want to talk to you 2B. This is the most annoying thing about this game so far. And it's probably like the only annoying thing, to be honest. Like, everything else is so solid, it's just weird. So, I haven't really explored to see if there's a way to turn that off or not, so it might be my fault. Okay, but... Oh yeah, like I was saying, are the same side quests still going to pop up? Am I going to be able to do them twice? You know, it's going to be kind of weird if I am. Well, I've actually already seen that I can do some of them, but those were just the tutorial quests, so... That may be a different ballgame. And the rewards aren't really worth it from what we've seen so far as well, but... Maybe that'll change. Maybe that'll change.
Target confirmed. Let's get him.
Chase him all the way to the death trap. Nice weather today, huh? Well, in the middle of a desert, I guess there is only one weather mode you can actually have, huh? Thankfully, these guys are going down fairly easily, despite me being a tad bit behind them in levels, but mowing them down fairly rapidly, so I'm not too worried about that. Also, if you use the hack, I think I noticed when I was, cutting around, when you use the hack on the normal guys, I think you have the option to, like, control them if you want to. Although, the few times that I had the option, I kind of decided just to make them explode. I don't really know how helpful they would be, like, on our side, but... Well, I think you guys are pretty scary, too. I mean, you're more disturbing than scary, I gotta say. Now, if you guys didn't want me to kill you, I mean, you could have just talked to me. Like a normal android. I know your kind can do that, so, like... What's the deal with you guys? You just pop out and you're like, oh, scary, kill. I mean, there are others of your kind that just come out with a white flag and say, you know, we come in peace. Well, as we've seen, I'm actually the one to break you guys in the end. Although something weird kind of happened to 9S towards the end of that first playthrough, you know? I think he had, like, joined with the machine network, and who knows what that's going to actually mean. I know I make, like, the comparison to Star Trek constantly, but it's like when Data kind of, like, hacked into the Borg network, you know? They actually had, like, control over the entirety of the collective. Or at least a small piece of it. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Or is it gonna have the adverse effect and he gets kind of, quote-unquote, like, assimilated or something like that, you know? I guess we'll probably see. You know, from what I know... Oh, God, it's one of the snake guys. Oh, man, this wasn't here before. Yeah, these things are impossible to take down. Ah, that sucks. Although what I... You know, this is my theory right now. Yeah, I'm usually pretty good with this stuff. My record's pretty good. If I had to guess that joining with the network is going to ultimately end up to be tragic for 9S, and this whole playthrough as him is to get us to feel even more attached and more close to him, so when stuff gets really bad, we feel even worse about it. I'm completely prepared for that. Or maybe that's not the case at all. I don't know. Is this my track record here recently in these blind games this year has actually been pretty good when it comes to, like, predicting the plot. Oh, you're going the wrong way. Yeah. I mean, I called it a Mr. Lee was, Mr. Negative back in Spider-Man.
Choose these words.
And I totally called... what was it? That one of those guys was a bad guy back in Resident Evil 3 as well, so... I mean, my track record for blind games this year is actually pretty impeccable. I'm trying to toot my own horn here, but I gotta get a feel for this kind of thing.
These are android bodies.
Oh, jeez.
Hypothesis. They were
Yeah, these are disturbing.
life forms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's like they were gathered here.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the creepy opera boss again. I think, so far that is still like the most disturbing thing in this game, was that boss, I think. It'll be tough for the game to one-up that. A boss that fights with the corpses of its own brethren, and then uses the corpse of your brethren to attack you as well? That's disturbing. And here we go. The gauntlet begins yet again.